Hello chat, welcome in everyone. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube, hello Trovo, hello Kick. Thank you for all the follows over on Trovo to begin the day off. Appreciate that. Get some coffee going here to start things off, as usual. Welcome in, Cosmic. Well, the actual winning vote was for sour gummy bears. I couldn't find Haribo sour gummy bears, even though my local supermarket online said that they carry them. They are very much absent. I went with Sour Patch Kids. Hopefully a suitable substitute. I know they're kids and not bears. But today has been pleasant, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, IKEA style stuff, or more elaborate put it together, or less elaborate, I don't know. Hey, Zeeks. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Okay, good. Discord alert fired. Good. Thank you for the follow. Where's the worm? I don't see a worm. Are you meaning over in the cup? That's very much a shadow. That's very much the camera. We're starting tonight off. I'm not making cookies, but I'm essentially making cookies to start off stream tonight. because I'm making essentially sugar cookie dough for the bottom of my tarts. We're going to get started with dessert tonight. So I have to make tarts tonight. We got some limes. I got just a couple of limes here. Just a few limes. Yeah, I didn't like the eggnog in my coffee, so I went and got myself some proper cream, or some proper half and half. Hello, Will. Evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. Happy Ingredient Challenge. Happy Wednesday. Cheers. And take half our butter here. Like I said, we're essentially making some sugar cookie dough. I guess I want another. Little bit more. Leave. And we'll just leave this out. It'll probably go into something. 1/4 cup of sugar. Work this into the sugar. All right. Now we're going to separate egg. Had to get it on the cutting board. I had a nice little bowl there. I still had to dribble it on the cutting board. Which, by the way, chat, if... I know you can't really see it right now, but if the counter or the cutting board's looking a little shiny tonight, the cutting board's got a little more life looking to it tonight. It's because I hit them both with some mineral oil this morning / early afternoon. The table was really needing it, and it probably needs a more long-term soak than just a light coat it got today, but we'll see what we get. Add our yolk to that. We're going to certainly need this later on, so we're going to save that. See, they put any vanilla in this? Of course they do. Not using any leaveners because I'm using this as essentially a cookie dough crust. Salt. I sort of want this almost on the salty side, considering, again, it's a crust, it's not typical cookie dough. It's probably going to be way more than I need, even though I've halved this recipe. And flour being our last ingredient there. About 3/4 of a cup. I think we're pretty much there. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Let's start preheating our oven. Or my oven. Or the oven. It's a oven. That was hard. 350. Just turn it on. It's a standard temp. And I'm not even really going to measure this out, but we're going to do measuring it out using by how well it spreads. Debating if I try doing all of these, since the only egg is a leavener, and it will cause some rise. And otherwise there will be some flattening and constricting or pooling towards the bottom. Debating if I want to try and do 12 of these, or I don't know if I even have enough dough here for 12 of these. Because I have 12 of these molds, but I really should only do about 6 at a time, considering I'll need one to sort of press down on top of it. Ideally, especially if you're doing this production or something like that, you would want this dough to rest before you start filling molds with it, but I ain't got no time for that. See, I sort of want to do a little of this action here. Yeah. So we're going to do 6. It must be exciting getting some excitement on Trovo, because that is the third bot. Like, Trovo has bots that I think are like Trovo's bots, but there's bots trying to sell stuff in my stream tonight. Which is not cool. Gotta try and keep an eye on Kick, though, because, you know, they don't have an API yet. I've done this before where if it's properly chilled, this can actually be a little bit more efficient than the way I'm doing it tonight. If this is properly chilled, you can just sort of roll them out, cut them out to the right dimension, and then you just sort of film like they're pies. Instead of me sort of like trying to hand pack molds here. And there we go. There's our last one of these. Bit of extra dough left over. What do I got that I can fit that dough into? Alright, we'll see how that turns out. What's up, Zeeks? So that's the start to that. Let's get a pan for these and some parchment. Get them in the oven. Do their blind baking. There we go. Got those. We're going to put all those in the oven right now. Hey, Treebow. Welcome, welcome. Still not quite into sour candy time just yet. Oh, see. I'm debating whether I can melt some into this. I think I'd just much rather keep this separate and clean. And we'll add the sour candy in at the end here. No Nutella fans? Really, chat? Now, most recipes, and I think many people add lime zest or lemon zest or orange zest or whatever curd you're making, zest from that into their curd. I am not a big fan of that whatsoever. To me, it's a little like the pulp in lemonade or the pulp in orange juice. Like, this is a highly manufactured product. Just take the pulp out. So we're juicing some limes. Dad joke. That one was a stretch. That one's one you sort of have to say. It's also probably a little dependent on someone's accent on being pulled off. Hi, Buns. You don't? I'm actually too short. As in, I'm supposed to have 2 more. This really isn't all that much. Thinking back to trailer kitchen days, where I'd go through a case and a half of lemons, and I didn't even do that much lemonade. Like, I don't even want to guess how many cases of lemons, like the State Fair lemon plate people go through. That was a cherry. Though in reality, I think I likely have too many limes. We'll see. I know I have too many limes for my hands to want to squeeze this way. using this with this arm, it's very hard on my shoulder because I'm trying to brace against it. It's the lever. It hurts my shoulder. And this thing, I'm worried every time I use it that I'm going to crack it. Because, I mean, it's just plastic. And I wrench down pretty hard on these in order to get them to juice. How did you not guess that one? Nor am I. I'm forgetting that I have stuff in the oven. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let me give those a little bit longer. And take another look at them in 5 minutes. Yeah, I wasn't sure on that spelling either, Nan Reader. Alright, I got more than enough lime than I need here. These are looking nice and toasty on the edges. Over on the stove. Tree. So you see what we got on the ones with the tarts on the middle and the inside, other than hot metal, that I'm gonna let cool a moment. I've got enough juice here, chat, and so I'm not gonna juice the last of these just yet. We'll use one for garnish, and I'll use one in the rice. The other three will go in here. Sorry, Kick, I won't see your chat for a little bit here. I gotta look at other things. Clean up this bowl here. Use this for want to save the larger one for coating our chicken. So I'm going to use this one here to mix our curd. Let's see how close I am to thinking that I got enough here. Welcome, Ninja. Exclamation mark menu or dinner will always get you what's going on in my stream. Cup of sugar. Alright, so we got our eggs and our sugar well beaten together. We're going to add in our lime juice. Really? I didn't look at this recipe very closely. I just grabbed it for a ratio, basically on ingredients. This ratio that this recipe that I pulled up is cooked in a microwave. I've never tried making a curd in a microwave. I'm not going to start tonight. I, however, am going to switch to a pan that doesn't have a rubber bottom to it, like this one, over on the cutting board. And I am going to cook this using a spatula instead of the whisk now, over a double boiler. Which means we need our pan of tart shells out of the way here. Let's take a look and see how our tart shells over on the stove, they don't want to let go. There we go. Ooh, those browned up nicely. Those are gorgeous. Over on the stove. Over on the stove. There we go. Those turned out looking gorgeous, at least on the inside. I know the inside's what counts. Right, chat? The inside's what counts, right? Not bad for hand-packed. That one's got a little bit of a crack to it. That one's a little thicker. Still cooked, but it's a lot lighter. That's another thing you can control. Like I was saying before, it's probably best to refrigerate this dough before you go and put them in the molds. That's the other thing that's going to help you out with. If it's refrigerated and you can roll it out nice rounds and cut them, and you can have them all the same thickness all the way through instead of, thumb thickness. How does it feel? Does that feel thick enough? We'll pull these over onto the counter for a little bit here. Butter, I need this butter to magically soften. I'm not going to microwave it. grasa. More water is in there, the longer it's going to take to boil. And we're not going to cook through all of it, so we just need a little bit in there. Just enough to get the steam up to the bottom of this bowl and get this bowl real nice and hot. So we can slowly cook those eggs and keep them incorporated and get the sugar and lime juice stabilized in the eggs as the eggs curdle microscopically. And then we just add a whole bunch of butter in at the end. Because, I mean, butter. Chad, I'm not even halfway done. It could be a long night. Anything going on over here on Kick? I had to turn off Kick's chat for a bit there. Nope, nothing going on in chat tonight in Kick. Got a nice raid on Kick, like the last 5 minutes of last stream, and I totally missed that it happened. So sad. Boy, I can't stand these knobs. By the way, chat, the knobs that are on my stove. You want to talk about cheap? Like, actually, is it even cheaper? Is it just bad design? Like, there's a key that the knobs are designed to work off of, and I guess I'll show chat. This one's worn down so much that it looks like there's a key right there, but it's really supposed to be two shoulders. And this one I've worn down and / obliterated. It's just such a poor design. Alright, so now I'm putting this over the top of that. And start stirring. Start getting everything reincorporated like earlier. You're not going to completely get rid of the sort of like foam-like effect, especially once it starts getting hotter in some of the different stages as the eggs cook. And if you're in a rush, you can even do this just directly on a flame. I've done it directly on a flame on stream before, I think. I think that's Martha's method, or Martha's chef's method. I seem to remember watching a recipe about just do it straight over a flame from one of her websites. Hey, El Capitano. I can't really get to the keyboard right now, but exclamation mark dinner or exclamation mark menu will get you the plans for tonight. I am working on my lime curd right now. We're cooking our lime curd. Waiting for our eggs to thicken up here as I continually agitate. Like I said, you're not going to get rid of that foam-like effect. You can see how that foam effect sort of coming back into what I'm stirring here. We're getting more foam again, even though it sort of disappeared for a little bit there. I don't even know if we're up to a full boil underneath. We're definitely steaming. I can definitely feel it. Should probably turn the fan on over here. That would probably help. But it is sort of amazing when it happens. It just all sort of thickens all at once. It's like it goes from flashes over from a liquid to all of a sudden it's this thick porridge. I'm getting even more foamy again. Cook already. I'm tired of stirring. Not even really stirring, I'm just sort of agitating it, moving it around. Trying to not spill it everywhere. It's looking a bit more glossy now too, but it's going to get more flat as the eggs thicken. And then we add the butter to sort of add the gloss back in. And because butter. Yeah, quit stirring, buns. Zoom right. Zoom right. Come on, voice commands. Zoom right. Zoom right. There we go. There we go. Had to move away from the fan. Voice commands don't have noise suppression like OBS. You can see obviously that we're steaming with all the steam now coming up around the bowl. We're definitely boiling underneath. I guess Scramble is choosing violence again tonight. We're getting there. Foam's going back down now. It's definitely thickened up a little bit now. We're not there yet. Beginning to feel like I'm in the spa though. We are definitely close to it right here. We are getting thicker. If you notice, it's building up on the sides as I stir it, and I'm having to go back and pull it off now. This is taking longer than I thought it would. This is hot work. It has thickened up considerably. I don't think it's fully there, though. Whisk would be fine. Whisk doesn't get the... One of the things about this is it's accumulating on the sides. And the whisk is not great at getting that stuff higher up. Depending on the whisk, obviously. Not all whisks are the same. Like, how is this not cooked yet? Is it just too loose? Did I not do enough egg, chat? I mean, I know it's going to thicken as the sugar cools and the sugar thickens. But I'm sort of feeling like that's about the thickness that I want it with the butter in it. Cake? Why do you want cake? I'm not making cake. Alright, I'm calling this cooked. Because, yeah. over on the cutting board. It's sort of amazing how that butter is just sort of like straight up disappearing. You know, it's like it's just becoming one with the curd. Now, full disclosure, I did consider melting some gummy bears into this mixture. And that's what I was talking about earlier. I was like, I don't know if I really want to risk that. But if you want to go full Monty on this, you might try melting some gummy bears and then pouring them into your mixture. As you can see, it's at least thick enough to coat. And it hasn't been refrigerated and certainly well above room temperature still. I'm going to throw that in the fridge for a little bit. If you want to put a nice piece of plastic wrap tight against the surface of it, be my guest. Hmm. All right, let's get into some chicken. Let's get into some Sour Patch. Let's get into some candy here. I got the share size, chat. I could have gotten the family size, but we're living with the share size. Yeah, those blue ones, those aren't toxic at all. What colors do we have here? Blue one? Okay. I don't know. I can't tell if that's a kid or a bear. What do you think, chat? I was not expecting that to be my least favorite sour flavor. Alright, so we're going to mix some of these in a pan. In fact, the majority of the package. Thank you for the follow. Put that under a low flame. Add a touch of oil. Some soy sauce. And some rice wine vinegar, or some wine in my case. I'm going to add a little mirin in there. We're going to let that melt down. Hey Ashley, welcome in. You can type dinner, exclamation mark, dinner, or menu. I am pretty good about that. Every once in a while I forget to fill it out. Just about every stream you can do that. I think I want to set up a landing zone for this chicken. Actually, we're going to chop it up, so... Here's our landing zone. That's officially for chicken use now. Awesome, Ashley. Well, I don't know if I have the hashtag there right now, but this is a certainly Ask Me Anything stream, though at the same time, while I have probably forgotten, well, I've forgotten more than most people have learned about food. I have a horrible memory. I do not have great recall. I am not going to be, even though we have this food-related scramble, I am not Mr. Dictionary. But I'm happy to answer questions as best I can. I've also been out of college for, like way too long. Old. Over on the stove. Over on the stove. How are those melting? They're melting very much. Not much just yet. Oh, it was yesterday, Buns. You know, totally didn't work in the industry and then start a business and be streaming for 4 years. And yeah, it was 10 years, Buns. Like it was yesterday. Nice small pieces of chicken for tonight's frying. I'm not going to go with the complex breading for this because the idea is I'm going to toss it with our sweet and sour sauce. So we're going to keep this relatively simple and do a combination of flour and cornstarch. Ooh. Almost had a whole bunch more cornstarch in there than I wanted. I got more in the mail too. But we will do some salt, pepper, MSG, So we got cornstarch, flour, salt, pepper, MSG. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic, both to this and to the sauce. Zoom right. And some regular paprika. Rounding out our batter. our coating. It's not really a batter. So we got all that loveliness going on there. Get that mix up. Make it all look like it disappeared. And then just gonna make it rain. Didn't work. And it also got sort of messy, so I stopped doing that. But we do want these all separated out so they're not touching their neighbors. Chicken juice board in the sink. We'll just let those hang out. And just like fried chicken, as they moisturize the flour, it's just a little more chunkiness for our crust. Just a little more chunkiness. We're hoping that's not sticking on the bottom over here. And captions, quit being inappropriate. You can see from the color they're starting to melt. Broccoli time, chat. And lots of nutrients, lots of flavor. I'm going to try and save this, but I suspect it's going to wither away in my refrigerator before it goes into a stew or a soup or could use it for everything pizza night maybe. blanch it and freeze it, where it will again sit there and go bad for me. And that's sort of like, there's certain things I just don't go back for some reason. But welcome in, Jacquelina. Add a bit of oil. Just cooking oil, whatever your cooking oil is. Again, keeping those pretty simple because we're going to be tossing that with the sauce too. So just salt, pepper, and red pepper flake with these. I've been sort of trying to use my red pepper flake up. I don't know if in chat's caught on to that. Waste not, want not, we'll reuse our parchment and pan from cooking our tart shells. For those just joining in, I made tart shells earlier. So we got tart shells already. Got the lime curd already done. That's in the fridge cooling down. Throw that in the oven just like that. Turn the temp up. Since we're at 350, we're going to go up to 400. I'm going to give those 25 minutes. Those may be going in a minute early. We'll see. Because obviously we have to fry our chicken still here. In 25 minutes, yeah, we're not going to have time yet. Let's hold off on that for a minute. Yeah, we're really not going to have time for that yet because I haven't finished up my tarts yet either. These are melting really slow. Let's go with this. Egg white. Do I have any? Yes. Little cream of tartar. Powdered sugar. Did I mention I have a stand mixer right here? Yeah. I'm gonna add some more liquid to this. Trying to get it up along the sides and wash off the sugar that's sticking to the sides. Don't want that all burning. We'll keep that going. Alright, I'm officially tired of mixing. I'm going to switch over to the stand mixer. I'm giving up. Over on the cutting board. Trying to get ourselves some meringue here. Still not stiff peaks. Still not stiff peaks. Tempted to add a second egg to this, just to make sure we got enough volume there to do what I need to do, but like, it's not too far off, but it's still soft peaks. It might be gooey enough. I think I just need to go a little bit further with this. Okay. Japanese food and drink. Let's see here. When can we add this to the calendar? I've got some stuff planned ahead of time already here. By the way, today is the start of National Pea Soup Day, or week. It's National Split Pea Soup Week. That's why I'm doing split pea soup on Friday. Let's see here. We've got the barrel aged stuff on the 17th. So I think the earliest that I can really start with a new week here is on the 24th through the 30th. There we go. 24th through the 30th. We have Japanese Food and Drink Week, which I just wrote Japanese Week, but Japanese Food and Drink Week. And still not quite stiff peaks here. I think we're good there. It's not quite stiff peaks, but it'll do. Scrambles out for blood tonight. Oh, dad joke. Dad joke. Well, that thickened up. Oh, hey, my mute thingy is still on. You were supposed to turn off. Well, that thickened up nicely. That's like solid gel now. Loosen that all up. Get that a stir up and loosen it up. Make a bunch of crinkly plastic noises. Filling a pastry bag while not bumping the camera is more difficult than it appears. Wanted to look sharp. Your dad joke was, well, fashionable. Oh hey, the timer for the broccoli that I didn't put in the oven's up. We'll practice on the big guy. It'll also get some of the bulk out of the bag. I'm running out of bag here. I think I'm just going to hand fill these last two. See what we got going on over on Kick tonight. Trovo, YouTubes, back over to Twitch. Alright. Now the question is how much meringue I'm going to try and squeeze into these, considering I don't have a ton. Just doing a light coating on the top here, I think. This one's verging on overfilled, so I'm going to do a little bit of the perhaps not as nice ones. We'll leave it with that, I think, chat. This'll work. There we go, chat. Now we got some color on them. Cook that meringue. Now that's a scramble. Now I feel like I'm almost cheating a little bit tonight with this one. Do I got all of them in there? Is there an orange? Yeah, there's an orange. Gotta get the orange in there too. I have no idea which side is up and which side's down. I'm thinking I'm putting the head down in the meringue on all of these. Oh well. Got red in all of them. Thanks for hanging out, Penguin. Oh no, that was Tree Bow. Tree Bow, have a great night. It's the orange ones that are like the elusive ones. It's the orange ones. Orange ones are eluding us. Ooh, that one's coated in sour powder. Alright, so dessert's done. Dessert is done. What do we think, chat? Does that work okay? I sort of feel like I have cheated by using it as a garnish tonight. I need to put them on a better platter for everyone to see that. There, chat. Do I get a passing grade? Thank you, chat. Okay. Actually, we'll do a couple with the just plain lime curd. It's been a long time since I made a meringue, and I'm somewhat surprised at my success with just using a single egg white. Like, I feel like I could have nailed that with being much thicker if I had used a couple of eggs. We'll get these out of the way of our chicken. We still got our candies melting. They're not really melting now, though. I'm cooking too slowly, I guess. We're gonna have to move those off to the side here. And do those over here. And move that boy over here. Put our broccoli down in the oven for 25 minutes. And start heating oil. Stove only camera. Main camera. Grab some rice magically. water. We're going to throw the sauce on the back burner now. Continue to melt that deliciousness back there. That's going to need some more heat. That's going to need some garlic. Oops, a little heavy on the red pepper there, but no, I'm gonna melt it entirely, Jacquelina. I'm just gonna let it cook a bit longer. It was just cooking at too low a temp for it to, what I assume is a gelatin, or whatever binder is not breaking down, needed to be a little bit hotter. Besides, chicken's not even fried yet, so we can't. Doesn't matter. If I need to strain it last second, I'll do so. But we're not there yet. Can I restart it? Can't figure out how to restart it. I can stop my music with my earbuds. Just doesn't want to restart. Just adding salt and garlic at this point for our rice. Yeah, why not? Let's do a little ginger in there tonight too. Tomorrow Jason doesn't like tonight Jason. The Vinicius. It was a while ago, but thank you for that follow over on Kick. Thank you all the follows over on Trovo tonight. Ashley, thank you so much for that Prime sub. Greatly appreciate that. That does mean I need your input, Ashley. I am choosing or allowing chat to choose for me between a selection of mixed cocktails, and the winning one will be aged in my little mini barrel. So I need to know your preference between a Vodka, a Martinez, a Negroni, a Manhattan, or a gin martini. Bacon. Hi, Evangeline. How you been? Right now we've got gin martini with the lead there, Ashley. But we've got a closely following Negroni with 2.5. I'll let you choose whenever you want. We'll go back to cooking. Alright, we got our chicken almost ready here. We're waiting on our oil to get up to temp for our chicken. We got another 100 degrees or so to go here on that. And that still isn't melting. Let's increase the temp a bit more in the back. We're getting close to a boil here for our rice. Rainbow rice with lapjong. I just had someone do a Japanese week here, so we're gonna have to be doing a whole bunch of Japanese food here later this month. I know that's not Chinese, but yeah, penguin. The penguin's to blame for that. Water to a boil. We're going to add our rice into that boiling water. And half a lemon, or a lime. Just start there on the top so it sort of floats like that. Wait for that to come back up to a nice full boil. Yeah, tomorrow me is very much not going to like tonight me. The other night, yeah, it's just nothing awesome. Oh. Yeah, that's not a good thing. You treat your stomach with love. Feed it all sorts of lovely things, chat. You don't want to, yeah. For those just joining in, that weren't here for the beginning, we have these cutesy things already created here. These are tarts with a lime curd filling to them, and then with an actual toasted meringue on top, and garnished with our sour bears, or I'm using Sour Patch Kids tonight in place of sour gummy bears. Happy with the way those turned out. Really happy the way the tart shells turned out. Oops, we can turn that off now. That's up to a boil. So our rice is going to be ready here in 10 minutes. As will our broccoli. Pretty much spot on. Chicken's going to be late. Zoom right. I think I'm gonna basket drop them in there. Gefilte fish? Are you trying to spell gefilte fish? That was a word not too long ago here. I think that was last stream. Man, these bots on Trovo are a trip. You know, like... Like, I've gotten a couple of, like, annoying bots tonight on Trovo, but Trovo very obviously has their own bots in chat, or someone's pretending to be their bots. I don't know what. There's very obvious chat bots all throughout Trovo, and some of them are like you know, they're complimenting the mods on the channel and saying, yeah, the stream is blowing up. Yeah, like motivational stuff. It's hilarious. I want to be frying, chat. The oil's not ready yet, though. Oh, yeah, we are ready. Yeah, we are ready. We done melting over here yet, Candies? Not yet. We're getting there, though. They're back to melting again. Hi, chat. We got chicken frying. And hopefully chat can hear music, because I can't hear it right now. It should be playing. I'm seeing music. I'm seeing music on the visualizer. The visualizer. It's just too quiet in my earbud for me to hear. Cheating. Looks like we're going to have 3 batches of chicken here. We'll give that a moment to recover. It's not back up to temp. Melt for me, gummy bears. Melt for me. Melt for me. Melt. Chicken. Let's see, did everything else recover here? I have no idea. It looks like Kick recovered. Looks like maybe YouTube recovered? Maybe? Let's just give all of them a refresh and see if we get an actual stream on them. Well, I'm at least live on Kick and YouTube again. And on Trovo. I think we're live on Twitch because people are chatting. So that's good. Broccoli's ready for its first check here. Broccoli is ready. Nice and toasty. 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 We're close enough on this next batch. Trying to batter fry my spider tonight. I guarantee you is that video that's slowing the stream down. Like it's slowing OBS down right here visually right now. This is one of the hardest things for video and bubbles, frying. This has to be up there on the top, towards the top of the list of things that are hard for video to process. Because you're going from light to dark all over the place incredibly quick. Chicken. And give those a little bit longer. Those were some thicker pieces in that first bunch. We still doing okay tonight, chat? Oops. Run away. That might have been because of the OBS crash, Penguin. My bot likes to be open before OBS. And sometimes it doesn't always cooperate nicely or needs some convincing when... How we doing temp-wise here? We lose too much temp? We're gonna let that sit for a moment. Warm up a bit more. While we're waiting on that, let's see what we got for a sauce here tonight, chat. Smells very raspberry-ish. Like candy raspberry or fake raspberry. Oh, nope, that's not getting clean. We just need a second spatula here. Or maybe I can rinse it off. The team behind this stream does excellent work. Thank you, Shrobobot. But I'm a one-man show. Well, I have a couple of mods that help out around chat. They're lovely. I greatly appreciate their help, but this is a one-man stream. There we go, chat. There's our sauce for tonight for our chicken and broccoli, our sweet and spicy sauce. Let's do our last batch of chicken here. That frying oil is probably up the temp again. I'm just going to trust that it is. Smaller batch of chicken than any of the past ones. Getting close here, chat. Rice should be ready. Our broccoli's definitely ready. Our last batch of chicken's in the fryer. At the same time, I think Chad has seen this plate up before. I've done chicken like this before. Get rid of our lime. Its flavor is certainly in that rice at this point. Nice fluffy rice. If you want to add more seasoning or flavor into it at this point, you certainly can. I'm just going to leave it sort of simply with the garlic and ginger and salt and pepper. That chicken is ready to come out of the oil, but I'm not ready to grab it yet. Went a little bit longer on this last bunch. Heat's off on the oil. Throw the spider in there just to help cool it down. Now we got our chicken over on the cutting board. Gonna go ahead and just toss that in with our sauce. Oh, bot. What is going on? Bot. Stop. Yeah, bot going bye-bye. There goes the bot. Oh, I can smell the sour in this too. The sour is certainly still there. Let's see if we can't restart the bot for finishing up stream here tonight. Uh-oh. Task manager time. I think the Stream Deck plugin's okay. I guess it just didn't fully close. I tried to reopen it too quick, I guess. Roasty toasty broccoli. And there we go with our sweet and sour chicken. This is looking quite similar to a dish I did recently. I don't have the green onion, chat. Remember last night when I said I wasn't going to have green onion for tonight? I wasn't thinking I was going to use green onion. I could have used green onion. No, let's do a zoom. We want a board zoom. We want chat to see all this sexiness. All that glossy, crispy chicken. Alright, chat, that's where... Oh, that's what we can do. Ah, last minute things I forgot I can do. I already took photos. Happy to hear that, Ninja.
We'll have photos up of everything in the Discord here shortly, and elsewhere. I've been posting stuff all over the place lately. You can find my photos on Instagram, Threads. Instagram, they're quite delayed. I'm doing like once every couple of weeks things in Instagram. Posting regular pictures on Threads, Blue Sky, Reddit, the Discord. Hopefully everyone's a fan of Sour Patch Kids, because that's what's in all of this loveliness. I didn't give quite enough of it a try here yet. I didn't try everything in front of chat. I need to try stuff here. Let's make sure this chicken isn't tasting completely burnt and nasty and of charred sugar or something. That's certainly sweet and sour. The sour comes afterwards. Sour is definitely some pucker at the end of that. A little more raspberry blueberry-ish flavor than I would be anticipating for a sweet and sour. Otherwise, that's great. That's going to be lovely for dinner tonight. And these, yeah, I think we all know that these are going to be amazing. These things are, yeah. That curd came out. I mean, it was a little soft to begin with, but nice and solid now. Still keeping those piping lines. Let's see who's out there tonight. I think I'm going to leave it right here, chat. I got a couple of people rating, but they're rating off. They're streaming some oddball things. I'd much rather raid them at a time they're doing their normal stuff. Greatly appreciate everyone joining in for this Wednesday's ingredient challenge. If you're new in here, I do ingredient challenges every Wednesday. I do cooking on Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday as well, but that's a little bit more what I feel like doing / weekly themes from chat, which you can contribute in using sprinkles and channel points and Twitch. Sorry for YouTube, Kick, Trovo. We're working on it. I'd like to have a bot that handles all of them. Not quite there yet, but I am going to be streaming to all of you from here on out. I'll be back here on Friday. Gonna be doing split pea soup since it's National Split Pea Soup Week. And so we'll see how I can dress that up and how I can make that a little bit more interesting. It's not gonna be just split pea soup. Probably gonna make some bread. Probably gonna make sure I have a nice hawk. We'll see. Greatly appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. As I said, I'll be back on Friday. Good night.